Warning, this is classified material back in 1997. These have been copied from a journal that was recovered at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant at Pripyat, Ukraine. A U.S. strike team was sent in 1997. The log 001 was due to the amount of radiation on the journal. Will not have enough time to include every entry, only the main parts. Today, the special unit assigned my research team to Chernobyl. Avar requested that we should be able to be dropped in. As always, request granted. I must say I'm kinda nervous due to the high radiation levels in this place. And the hazmat suits aren't ventilated. Oh gosh, this is going to suck. It's 10:30 and I have to rest. I got a big day tomorrow. We're on the helicopter right now, and the sky looks like a sheet of gray. We've been in the air for 2 hours now, and the estimated time of arrival is 10 minutes. I'm scared and regret taking this job now. Alright, we're on the ground, but we didn't land. Our helicopter's motor gave out as soon as we flew over the outskirts, almost like we were pulled down. I swear I saw something fly past the helicopter. The pilot's dead, and the rest of us are pretty beat up. There's no backup generator for the heli and the radio. For the radio, so now we're virtually stranded. We'd head back through the woods, but the radiation level's too great, and we're about 100 miles from any town that isn't covered in fallout. As we set up camp for the night, we saw old dried blood on the floor and walls of the nearby hospital. Nothing unusual, I guess. I don't know what's going on, but it's scary. 11/20/1991. It's morning last night. I kept hearing strange noises. It was as if something was being dragged across the rusty metal floor. Must have been an animal. Yakut is trying to contact HQ with the emergency radio, but there's no response. I'm so tired of this suit, and a crashed helicopter is not the best place to sleep. My head hurts, and my legs ache of non-stop walking. 3 days at 11/24/1991. 3 days have passed. No response from HQ. I wonder if our radio code is cut off, or it needs to be updated. Either way, we're not getting any evac. I'm starting to smell like a dead animal. I just need a shower. 11/24/1991. Our food is starting to disappear, and one of our squad members is going insane. He said that he was on guard duty last night when he saw a young boy with no arms and no eyes walking in the west courtyard. Maybe our destiny is to go crazy. I sure hope not. 11/25/1991. Yakut and I woke up to gunshots in the morning, and our food and most of our ammo is gone. I wonder if Tatar took it. We are going to look for him right now. My skin is becoming itchy and the smell is horrible. 11/25/1991. Later that night, we went to the building that Yakut suggested. We made contact with the thing that Tatar saw. There's more than one, and they're all hostile. None of them look the same. We managed to kill one of them. It almost looked like a spider with an infant's body and face. The eyes were split in half, and the legs were extremely elongated, almost around 4 feet each. No matter how much we shot it, it wouldn't go down. Take off the limbs. It won't kill them right away, but it leaves them immobile. Soon they will bleed out, as the one we injured bled out. It let out a blood-churning scream. It sounded like 6 voices at once. Almost impossible to describe. We've also found Tatar's body. His face was all mangled, and his gun, it was in pieces scattered across the floor. 11/25/1991. As I was writing my last entry, Yakut and I were ambushed. I ran to the nearest room. I guess that scream attracted more. That proves whatever those are. They had the ability to communicate. Yakut. I locked the door too soon. I had to. I heard his AK go off, and heard him run. Shit, they're trying to get in. 11/25/1991. I'm almost sure, too, that I'm going to die here. There is no food, and a bunch of things out there. I managed to see more of them. Tons of them. Most of them seem to be women and children, with horrible deformations. I think they're victims of the accident. How can they stay alive? Some of them don't even have eyes, and the others have such a thin skin you can't even see their organs. Some are like spiders, others are radiated to the point where you can't even tell they're human. I saw two 2 that had wings. I'm estimating around the 10 or 11 meter wingspan. And believe me, they sure as hell fly. They have claws that are very thick and around a meter long, and their entire rib cage is missing, replaced by thousands of fungus-like strings that just dangle. It's not hair or fur. Jeez, this is like a never-ending nightmare. 11/25, 1991. I have seen the devil. That thing took you, Coop. That was no animal, as far as I can tell. There's only one of this kind, just pale white, webbed fingers and feet. No reproductive organs, no arms, just hands coming out of the shoulders. No eyes, and the legs are reverse jointed. That is what fear looks like. 11/26, 1991. I can't sleep. I'm so afraid of them. Even though I can't see them at night, I'm still scared. The fear of death keeps me awake. I am so hungry, not as much thirsty. I've been drinking water from a broken pipe in here. Every time I take off my gas mask to drink, I get a headache. The radioactivity is killing me. I can hear babies crying. Are there survivors? No, not here. I think I'm going to sneak out tonight. If I can't see them, they can't see me. But what if they can smell me? I'll bring my AK-47 along, just in case. I ventured down the hallway to the door at the end. It was locked, so I turned left. In the first room to my right, I saw blood, organs, and cracked bones strewn all over. They weren't adult bones. They weren't infants. What kind of fucking sick creatures are these? This means the only basic primal instincts are left in them. I want to die. This place is hell. Literally, my stomach burns. I must be sick. I can hear some of them sniffing the room's door. They know I am here, and my skin is starting to become weak. The lightest touch bruises it. I'm scared. They were looking into the helicopter's wreckage. They took the pilot's body. It's 1:30 a.m. At least that's what my watch says. I'm going to try and get some sleep. I just woke up. I can hear gunshots. It's not AK shots. There's bolt action and semi-automatic. It's not Yakut. I could see shadowy figures outside with guns. Then they vanish. I'm tired. I must be hallucinating. I think I'm insane. I'm going to help myself. I'm going to end this nightmare. I'm going to end it. Help myself by ending it. There's a window in this room. And the balcony. A beautiful balcony. Oh, such a beautiful balcony. Perfect for jumping.